Hello friends and welcome back to the farm. While I'm a big advocate of building anything you can yourself, things will look a little different today. I got something delivered in the mail what I've been wanting for a long time, and we will assemble it. Come on, let's look inside.
There's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
Yes, it's a beehive in 1,000 pieces that needs to be assembled. So as I said, this product is nothing sponsored or anything, it's just something that I've really wanted. I think it is important to bring some life to the farm, and honeybees are a great way to start. I've always wanted to collect my own honey, and finally I get to do that. Now it's just as simple as putting all the pieces together. I'm actually surprised on how good the quality is of the beehive. In case you're wondering why I'm not building the hive from scratch, well, I know nothing about the anatomy of a beehive, and I didn't even know the boxes were actually open on the bottom, so I thought it's better to just purchase one. I ordered the hive from Amazon. There were multiples to choose from. Most of them pretty much looked the same. I picked mine after considering prices and good reviews. Like always, I provided a link to the product I'm using in the description below in case you want to check them out. Each hive was around $160. The instructions are pretty straightforward. Just a lot of screws. Each box has 10 frames and all of them need to be assembled as well. To help the frames stick together, I'm adding a dab of wood glue. Instead of using the provided nails, I'm using my nail gun. There's a few more additional things you need to purchase before you start, like a bee suit. I ordered my bee suit online and paid around $130. You also need a starter kit. The starter kit they come with a smoker and any other tools that you need to work on your hive. For the NUCS itself, I paid $150 each. Each colony comes with about 20 to 40,000 bees. The black frames are for the deep brood boxes. The yellow frames are for the smaller boxes that will store my share of the honey. And that will be the first frame that's assembled. Now we have to do the whole thing one more time. To protect the wood from the elements, I painted the hive in an acrylic color. I decided on white because I still had some left from a previous project. However, you can choose any color you like. And the boxes are ready assembled. Now I just have to wait to pick up my bees. And today is the day. I finally got the newest addition to my farm, my honeybees. I actually got 2 of those, however the other one is still waiting in the shade until I put this in the frame. It's gonna be my first time, so I'm a little bit excited. Let's see how that goes, right? So let's suit up and put those babies into their new home. The nuke, that's what a white box is called, was placed in a mesh bag, since some of the bees are able to escape the box. And I wouldn't in my car while driving. I made sure there's plenty of smoke before I opened the box. Kinda nervous and exciting, it's my first time. And let's do a little bit of more smoke. Wow, look at that! Insane! Looks kinda intimidating, but also so much fun. Here I'm taking the frames out of the nuke box to place them into the hive. In addition, I placed the feeder into the beehive that I filled with sugar water at a 50-50 mix. I paid $22 for both frames. The
beekeeper I purchased my bees from said the most important step is not to forget to knock the box and shake all the bees into the hive after I transfer the frames. That's also the step that I think I'm most timid about. That's the reason I did a horrible job. All the bees were supposed to just fall onto one end and I can just shake them into the hive. None of the bees fell actually to the bottom of the box. And as I shook them into the hive, that didn't really work out. He said it was a very important step because I do not want to end up leaving the queen behind. Well, as you can tell, that didn't work out very well and there's bees everywhere. So I'm going to take a quick break to have the bees calm down and go into the hive. Now it's time to open the second box. This colony is much more robust. It looks like twice the amount of bees. And here's a close-up of what I believe is drone larvae, but I'm not really sure exactly. I don't think they're raising another queen. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. What you can see here is a bunch of capped brood and some nectar. While I'm placing the frames into the box, I take a quick peek to see if I can find the queen. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the queen just yet. Let's give them 2 weeks to settle in, and then I will come back to inspect. And now I get a second chance with a tap and shake. Yeah, that was just as bad as the first time. Let's close this up and give him 2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks later now and I finally get to open the beehives. I've been waiting for it for so long, it feels like. I want to know, can I find the queen? Did the bees build out more of the frames? Can I add a second box? Who knows? I will find out today. But first, let me get suited up.
There's already something on the lid, and they're literally coming out of the box. Let's see how it looks inside. They're all over the divider screen already. Wow, look at all these combs.
How am I supposed to find the queen on here? Look at all this.
There's a bunch of capped brood,
wow,
honey, nectar. Look at all these bees. This is just amazing. I'm sorry, I'm just totally amazed by this. What I'm really looking for though is the queen. Unfortunately, I was not able to find the queen in the first box. It doesn't mean it's not in there. I'm new to this, so it's pretty hard for me to spot the queen. Before I close up the box, I make sure I fill up the sugar water one more time. And now let's check out the second hive. This one was the colony that was much bigger. I wasn't able to find the queen in the first hive, but I had more luck in the second one. And there she is. Do you see her? Right there, just below where I'm pointing. And now, let's put the queen back into the hive. Here, this is one of the outside frames, and they already started drawing them out. So I think it's time to add a second deep box on top. These bees will not get out of the way. I don't want to squeeze them. Let's close this baby back up, and I'll be back in about a week or so.
Oof. Wow. Beekeeping is pretty hard, but it was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I love my bees already and I can wait to harvest the first honey. See you next time. Tschüss!
Thank you for sticking around and watching my video to the end. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done so. Also click the bell sign so you get notified of new videos.